What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be rating college football logos. So as you can see here, we got so for Power 4 college football teams. So these are like the teams of the big conferences, like the Big Ten and like Big Ten, SEC, ACC, and the Big 12. So I mean, yeah, I think we should get into it. They're in alphabetical order. I'm not like this is gonna be interesting. I'm not exactly sure how I should rate these. Cause okay, so like for starters, I feel like animals or like logos of actual things are better than just like logos like of just letters. So I think I'll just start off by the theme. I think I'll put Alabama on like C. I might put it in B because it is pretty iconic though. So, because I mean they're so good. I like Arizona State quite a bit. I think that's actually pretty cool. I guess we'll have to ignore it because some of these say football at the bottom. That's not like really their logo though. Arizona State's cool, like with like it's kind of like a fire ice. Like I don't know. I feel like it's ice with like fire colors on that. But I'll put it in. I'll put it in A tier. I'll put it A tier. Arizona, that's a pretty boring one. So I'm just gonna put it in D tier. Like it's just an A. There are some nice colors to it, but Arkansas, I do like this logo a lot. This is what I mean. I mean that is just that's a scary looking Razorback, I guess. I don't know. Auburn. Auburn is a pretty solid one. I like Auburn's. I'll put it in A. It just looks pretty nice. Baylor. Like this is not a good one. Like I just don't like the yellow and green for starters. Even though that is their colors, but just like the way they executed, that's not good. I don't know. I don't know if this is Boston College's official logo because I haven't really seen that before, but that's actually pretty nice. So I'll put this logo specifically in A tier. BYU, yeah, this is a pretty bad one. Just the Y, like it's also not like their mascot at all, or like B, it's the Y. So it's just I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put California Cal in D tier. I just don't like that much at all. It's very, especially when it's the first three letters. It's almost like the abbreviation too. I don't know. It's just not a very good one. So I actually kind of like this Cincinnati one, and I think it's more just like incorporating the letter with like the Bearcats is actually pretty good. Clemson, I'm gonna say is like C. Mostly because, well, I think B, again, kind of like Alabama, like, they're iconic. Like, it's not exactly great, but it's got a nice, like, oh, you know that's the Clemson's logo. Colorado, this one's actually pretty good. Yeah, especially because it has really good colors. You know what? Oh, I'll put it in A tier. Then we got Duke. I don't know. I think Duke's got a really nice looking logo. I mean, it's just the way the D is shaped and like the blue. It shuts that about. It's very nice. I don't know. So it's a little hard to explain with this. I feel like that's a lot of these are kind of hard to explain. But Florida State. This one's kind of cool. I don't know how to feel about this one. I'll put it in like B. Like it's all right. Florida. This is a good one. Gators have a good logo. Put that in S tier. It's a pretty nice looking one. Georgia Tech. Good color scheme, to be fair, which kind of helps, but maybe this will be. I think this is a B, just gold. Just having gold, this just brings it up. Georgia, no, that's just kind of a bad one. Like that G, I feel like is not even like Georgia. Like I feel like there's a lot of schools, and I'm not just talking college football, or just like high schools, colleges that just have like a G that looks like that. So I just don't like it very much. Houston's is alright. I think Houston's will go in B tier. It looks nice. By the way, I have not put one in C so far for some reason, which is kind of crazy. Illinois. Okay, this one will go in C. Like, yeah, that's kind of bad. Like, just having, like, the eyes is kind of bad. Indiana, Indiana's actually looks pretty nice, if I'm being honest. I like Indiana's. I'll put it in A tier. I like it a lot. Iowa State. This one's, again, is pretty solid. Like, I like the eye and the I'll put it in A tier. Hawkeyes. Iowa Hawkeyes. This one's. I'll put it in B tier. It's alright. Kansas State. I'm gonna put this one in C tier to kick out the C tier, mostly because I feel like I see this one, like I've seen this before in like different color schemes, and it just gives me like a bad taste in my mouth. Like I've seen like this exact same logo for like high schools and stuff, kind of like what I was talking about with Georgia. But I gotta be honest, Kansas is like an S tier. Gotta love the bird, the Jayhawk. Kentucky, I think, goes in C tier. It's boring letters, but they do a good job with their. It's very similar to the Houston one. Like it's almost the same thing as the Houston one. But so I do like the H better, so that's why this one will get docked for C tier. Louisville Cardinals. This is a very boring one, especially for looking at a mascot. Like very boring. LSU. You know, this might sound crazy, but something about the LSU kind of just looks modern in a way that I appreciate a lot. So I'll put it in A tier. Maryland. Maryland has a decent one because they do incorporate the flag, I guess. But I think it's B. It's alright. It's B, right in the middle. It's mid, I guess, technically. Miami. I do like the two colors. But I don't know, I'm just like the U, like doesn't make that much sense to me. Like Miami U. Michigan State is an S tier for me. I just love that. Like it just looks great. The Spartan yeah. Wait, they are the Spartans, right? I don't know why I'm like confused. Michigan, yeah, this is kind of bad. Iconic, but it's still just bad. Minnesota. It's nice. It's kind of. I like the way the M is, so I'll put it in B. Mississippi State. Don't have much good things to say about this one. I'll put it in D. Missouri is alright. I don't know. It's pretty good, actually. I'll put it in B. Nebraska. Yeah, this is just an N. You can't tell me it's not just an N. That's a D tier. NC State. NC State has a great one. I mean, that is exactly what I want in a well-designed mascot on your logo. North Carolina has some good colors to look at. It looks nice. Not in D. I'll put it in A. North Carolina, it's real iconic in a very good way, kind of. It's just the colors. I mean, colors are a lot to this. Northwestern. Oh boy, where do I put Northwestern? Northwestern, it's in C tier. It's all right. Notre Dame is a good looking one, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'll put it in A tier. Ohio's actually, you know what? I just love Notre Dame's logo. It's an S tier. Ohio State. Don't love this one. I think it's got to go in D tier. I don't know. Oklahoma State has a very good one, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Just the way it's designed with the S, I love that. Oklahoma, pretty boring. I don't know. I'll put it in C tier. I don't know. Something about it, I'm okay with it. Ole Miss. Yeah, you're not just saying Ole Miss. Like, that's not acceptable. I don't. Not good. Oregon State. This is a good one. I like the beaver. Oregon Ducks. I don't know. I just like, yeah, the yellow on the green. Great colors. I'll put it in A tier. You know what? I'll put it in S tier. I just really like that logo. The logo for some reason. Penn State. I just don't like this one. Very basic with the navy blue and the white. And yeah, I don't. Pitt is alright. It's a C. Purdue I like a lot because the colors make it a lot really good. So I'm gonna put it in S tier. A lot better than their football team itself. Rutgers, yeah, basic R is D tier. Ooh, South Carolina. This one is. This one I'll put it C tier. I don't know. SMU. This is actually a really good one. Put it S tier. Like the Mustang, I guess. I don't know, Mustang. It was like a horse galloping up. Stanford's love the tree in front. Syracuse, very basic. Tennessee, very basic. Actually, Tennessee's alright. I'll put Tennessee and C. Texas A&M. This one's actually kind of a solid one. TCU. Yeah, it's pretty lame. Texas Tech. I like Texas Tech for some reason. I just really like how like clean and like not symmetrical, but like rectangle-ish it is. Texas. This is a pretty good iconic one. I'll put it A tier. UCLA. Just UCLA. But, you know, UCLA just has that aura. USC, I don't like, especially without, doesn't that usually have a U? Maybe not, I don't know. I'll put it in C. Utah actually is a solid one, because it's incorporating the logo with, like, the mascot, I guess. I don't even know what a Ute is, though, so I'll put it A tier. Vandy, it's a C. Virginia Tech is a D tier. I do like Virginia's a lot. I think the swords are a very nice touch. Wake Forest, that's pretty boring. Washington State is okay. I feel like Washington State's a B. And then Washington, I like purple. You know, I do like purple, so I'll put this in A tier. West Virginia, this one's alright just because of like the design of the W and the V. And then the Wisconsin Badgers are just going to go in S tier because, you know, they're just great like that. I'm not biased, trust me. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you all for watching. And, yeah, thank you all for watching.